It's an extraordinary story. Two sisters from Newcastle, separated as youngsters, each unaware of the other's existence. One adopted by a well-to-do family, the other suffering an unhappy childhood with her natural parents. Then, after 55 years, they meet for the first time. It's exactly what happened to Helen Edwards, who still lives on Tyneside, and Jenny Lucas, who's since moved to Kent. They've now written a book called My Secret Sister. Rebecca Williams reports.
The big wine collection, yes.
Laughing and chatting together in the way sisters do. It's hard to believe they spent more than 5 decades apart. Jenny was adopted at birth and only met Helen in 2007 after tracing her on the internet.
I sat for about 2 or 3 days composing an email. As you can imagine, it was very difficult to tell someone, I think I'm your half-sister, and this person knows nothing about you. I knew that. So I sat and tried to compose it, and then finally reread and then just pressed the send button.
It was total shock. I mean, earthquakes, thunderclaps, the whole business with this email. After the initial shock had died down, I'd known about this all my life, instinctively.
But there was more to come. A few months ago, Jenny and Helen took a DNA test and found out that they weren't just sisters, they were actually twins.
I aged 15 months overnight. Once I thought about it, everything just all fitted into place. About how I'd always been the tallest at school, the biggest in my class. It was quite something to get used to, but it's nice now, so I'm going to have 2 birthdays in future.
The sisters grew up just a few miles apart, but their lives were very different. Helen's home was unhappy and her father was often violent. But Jenny loved life with her adoptive parents. She was encouraged to take up golf and went on to become the Women's Open champion. But before her biological mother died, she did in fact get to meet her.
I just wish she was still around to answer a few questions, but obviously that wasn't to be, so it's been a really weird journey, but I'm happy that we're here as we are now and that we have each other.
I don't know how long it's going to last.
Jenny and Helen now live at opposite ends of the country, but they don't let the distance come between them. In fact, from now on, they're determined to spend every birthday as they did the last, together. Rebecca Williams, BBC Look North.
Incredible story. Now, detectives